Hello to my clients and viewers. This is Clayton with Photo Tableau, and in this tutorial I'm going to go over how to order prints. I'm going to show you how to go from this to this, a real-life tangible print, or maybe even this, a lovely canvas. I'm going to show you the easiest way to get that done, since printing is the most important part of a photography session or wedding. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started in the most important part of the entire photography process, and that is ordering your prints. So you'll end up here again at the landing page using that email I sent you, or going directly, and then you just simply click here to open. Now, if you remember in the basics video, I talked about the shopping cart icon here versus up top. So to select a photo to choose a size to print, you use the individual icon, and then whenever you're done choosing all of your sizes from all of your photos, you actually use the icon up here. So I talked about a favorites list in my other video. You should see that video on your welcome packet homepage there. I consider that the best way to sort of narrow down the selection process for ordering your prints, especially because you have to do that anyway for ordering a wedding album. If it is for a wedding, or if you're ordering a portrait album, whichever, you likely have already done it, and so you have a good starting point there. Otherwise, what you can do is you can go through each sub-gallery and choose the shopping cart icon, going through each and every one. But for this example, I'm going to show you how to do it with the favorites list. So as I talked about in the previous video, you create a favorites list. I've already done that here. So to access that favorites list, I'm just going to click the heart icon here in the top right. And that brings up all the ones that you've chosen. Pretty great, right? So now instead of looking at 100 or hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photos, you're just looking at a few. This makes choosing which ones you want to print a lot easier and faster, actually. What you'll do is you'll go through each individual photo that you might want to print. Again, creating a favorites list doesn't necessarily mean you have to print all those photos. It just means, this is like a starting point for you. So let's say I'm going through these and I have a couple options here. Let's say I know for a fact that my grandmother is going to want a nice 8x10 of this photo. To start that, you just hit the shopping cart icon here. That'll bring up the different options. You see you actually also have the print collection options here, which are pre-selected prints. You also have individual a la carte choices here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ordered for Grandma. So I'm going to hit the plus icon here under the 8x10 size. Click. Gives you a little description here when applicable. And while I'm at it, I think my mom might also want one for her living room. So I'm going to go ahead and add an 11x14 to that as well. So I click the plus icon there as well. So now you can see I have those two prints ordered here. Now if you're all done, you just hit View Cart. If you're not, you want to say Keep Shopping. So you say Keep Shopping. So I have that one chosen here, and you'll note that the cart icon in the upper right here has updated its quantity there. I have another photo here. Now this one's a killer shot. I'm going to love this one for my living room. So let's say I want to order maybe a larger size print for that one, or maybe even a canvas. I'll scroll down here to the canvas. 16x20 is a good size to start with. I'm going to go ahead and choose that. Just hit the plus icon again. And I'm not finished yet, so I'm going to hit Keep Shopping. And there it is. And you can see our icon has updated. And here's a nice shot of the family here. I love this image. If you want to see an image larger, you can simply click it. There it is. And you can also hit Buy Photo here at the top at that point, and then choose your other size as well. I'm going to want to hand these out to all of my family that were in this photo, so I'm going to just click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one for each of them. I might not be finished, so I'm going to say Keep Shopping, and you can close out by hitting the X here. So I've actually decided I think I'm finished for now. So if I wanted to keep shopping and I had one more photo to purchase, I would just simply click it, click the cart icon, add it as needed, and then I can hit View Cart. Or if I decide that I'm finished whenever I'm in the gallery view mode, like you see here, I can just hit the shopping icon in the top right here. So I'm going to click that. Takes a second to load. It gives you a synopsis of your cart, what all's in there, just a quick summary, excuse me. And again, you can either keep shopping or hit checkout. When you click checkout, it gives you another summary as well as an option entering your billing information. You also have the option to add a note that that is something I will read. So if you have any special instructions, feel free to enter that there. And you also have your coupon code here. So that said, if you have a print collection that you're owed from the package that you've booked, here's where you enter that, and you just simply hit apply. So that's the basics of ordering prints. I think it's pretty easy, but if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Don't hesitate to shoot me an email or call, whatever it is you prefer. I'd be happy to walk you through it over the phone.